So turning on the pinball machine, it's a matter of flicking on the power, the lights will come onto the front, and then just pushing the computer, turning it on button at the back of it there. Then basically it loads all up. While it loads, you've got the volume control for the soundbar up the top. You've got a joystick and buttons here, 6 buttons. You've got your plunger button, credit button, player 1 start button, and your escape button. On the left hand and right hand side, you've got the 2 buttons. One's for the flipper and one's for the nudge. So what happens is when you're playing like real pinball, you want to give it a bit of a nudge, you can just push the button and it simulates a nudge, and away you go. So it's loading Pinball X running Visual Pinball 9.95. It's got about 370 pinball tables installed and about 1,000 or so arcade games installed as well. And you can actually add more arcade games if you want. And it's set up as a vertical one, so you'll be playing the games vertically on the machine, on the monitor here. So as you can see, it's loading up Pinball X straight away as soon as you turn the machine on, and then basically goes straight into Pinball X to play some pinball. So you can add favorites, things like that. So Elvira, push the player 1 button, brings up a menu, and then you push it again to launch the table. Because this is a new install, you might find that occasionally you might have to run it once and there might be some sort of a glitch. All you need to do is just exit out and then just count to 10 and then run the table again, and then it'll be working properly. So we're just loading Elvira. Oh, there, it's all working. Credit. Away you go. Oh, a bit out of practice. So as you can see, just to exit out of the table, you just push the button here and it'll take you back to the menu, and then you can select another table. If you wanted to add like Elvira to your favorites list, you can push it, go down to there, push it again, add to favorites. Then you can go down to lists, and you've got lists there of favorites, most played, last played, different sorts of tables, and then you can go into the arcades at the start of things as well. So vertical tables for arcade, 1942. Let's have a go at 1942. And then we're playing 1942. And then to shut it down, all you need to do is push when you're on the menu button here, push that and it'll come up with an option, exit to Windows or shut down. Or as I said, you can go back to other lists if you want. Or you can go to systems to go back just to the pinballs. And we're back to the pinball tables. Creatures from Revenge, Attack from Mars. That's another good one. credits in it. And that's all there is to it. As I said, to shut it down, it's a matter of just going back to the menu. And then that again, shut down, and shut down. That's all there is to it, to the pinball machine. So you can get some pine legs and attach it to the bottom if you want it to be freestanding if you want. And you can actually add more tables to it easily, and you can also add more arcade games to it easily if you want. So nothing's locked down, and it's a very good sort of a system. And if you ever want to upgrade it, no problems. You can stick a solid state drive in it. You could do a better video card in it if you wanted to, or a better monitor. Lots of options with this machine.